said she turned around and slept with the professor and his wife. And so, needless to say, she had an 8 in that class. I know people that are pursuing degrees and high level of education, and they're paying people. I mean, people, again, are finding creative ways to get what they want. You know, sometimes, I know probably 100 years ago, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now it's uno, dos, 5, 6, 10, however you need to actually get it done. So, again, I can't judge anyone because I don't know anyone's situation. I don't know their story. I don't know how bad they actually want it, but people are finding creative ways to get stuff done.
Okay, and I agree. And like the sex industry is a high demand industry, so people obviously are looking to pay for it. I'm sure there's all types of different platforms and different ways that they're paying for it. So obviously, since there's an audience for it, I'm sure that there's a lot of people that's selling it just because it is in high demand.
Exactly.
And Kay, yes, thank you. And Kay, I'm going to ask you the same question. What is your thoughts on people who offer sex in hopes to land a role in a movie or to receive a higher position at work?
Honestly, my thoughts are that they're probably damaging themselves in some way because sex is a very intimate act, especially for women, because you allow someone into you. So it's not something that you can do without damaging yourself in some way. And that's my opinion. So.
Okay. And do you know of anyone that has went to that route?
I mean, I've heard of women doing it. I don't personally know anybody who has had sex to get ahead, no.
Okay. And Destiny, I'm going to ask you the same question. What is your thoughts on people who offer sex in hopes to land a role in a movie or maybe to receive a higher position at work?
So I've never done it. I don't really know anyone who has done it. Me personally, I've heard of people doing whatever they had to, to get either to get where they want to go, but I've never done it. I don't really know anyone who does it. So.
Okay. And I personally don't know anyone that has maybe used sex to get what they wanted necessarily. I guess if you view it in terms of if they know that they could get something, if they put out with someone that they already knew, then maybe, I do know a few people that have done that. And I guess the same thing, like Kay was saying, in a marriage. I guess that will fall underneath that.
And for me, it's just it's an intimate part of yourself, so I don't really like it, especially for girls. I don't know maybe if they wanted it bad enough, wanted whatever they were getting, but for me, I don't know.
Okay. And let's say we're still talking about your body, but in terms of, let's say, getting plastic surgery, would you get plastic surgery if it was to guarantee you the level of success that you wanted to achieve?
I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Okay. And that's fair because I know it's a life-altering decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to ask, I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to ask the same thing to Kat. Would you get surgery if it would guarantee you the level of success that you wish to achieve?
So, like plastic surgery, I mean, if it's going to make my body look nicer, because I know this is so off topic, but like I've lost weight and I do have like my boobs got smaller. So if it was like something like that and it was for a role, I would totally do it.
Okay.
And
Was
if it's free,
something you
because you
already
know how much
considered?
this stuff costs. Huh? Say it again.
I'm sorry. Was it something that you already considered, so it wouldn't be like far fetched for you if if someone was to offer you something like that?
I've never considered it, to be honest, like right now, because I'm definitely about like having like I have no body positivity, and on top of that, like I'm happy like with my body, but if it was like some insecurity, because like I know girls nowadays, they have insecurities about like having small breasts or a flat ass, and like I think it's okay if they do it for themselves, but other than that, like no, I've never had that consideration, because since, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, since I've been like in the fitness industry, like I also learned how to like love myself, and so I've never had that, but nothing's wrong with it, to be honest. Girls should do it for themselves and never for like if they have to. But like I said, if they're paying for it, I might be open.
Well, that's a positive message to spread, that if you that you should be conscious or have self-conscious and be happy within your own skin. So that's definitely a positive thing to have.
Yeah, definitely. Because girls nowadays, what's sad is they don't always like think about like what they want for themselves. They're always thinking about like if their significant other wants a girl with like bigger boobs or like a bigger ass. And so I think it's funny how girls would do that for that consideration. But like if I was in that position and I had a man and he's like, I wish your boobs were bigger, I wish you didn't have cellulite, then I'll be like, oh well, I'll go find somebody that's gonna appreciate my small butt and my cellulite and all that. So it's just interesting how it all is.
Okay. And thank you for that response as well.
Yeah, of course.
And Tawana, I'm going to ask you the same thing. Would you get surgery if it would guarantee that you would get the level of success that you wish to achieve?
Now, you said what again, please?
Would you get plastic surgery if it would guarantee that you would receive the level of success that you wish to achieve?
No.
Okay. And so is it because there's nothing that anyone can guarantee you or anything that they can offer you to get surgery?
I definitely have nothing against plastic surgery. I know Atlanta is a mecca for everyone that wants to get lighter and get your boobs done and get your ass done and all that. I mean, I definitely salute all that. It's not ideal for me because I create what I want. So there's nothing that anyone really can offer me that I can't do for myself or get it myself. So if it was really a question, it would be me telling them to get it because it wouldn't be me.
Okay. And that's fair. And Kay, I'm going to ask you the same thing. Would you get plastic surgery if it would guarantee you the level of success that you wish to achieve?
It depends on what kind of plastic surgery, whether it would be disfiguring. I think there's some types of plastic surgery, especially for black women, can be politically charged in some ways. So it depends on where the surgery is happening, and it depends on how successful. Am I going to be rich? So there's a lot of questions there.
Okay. And that's fair. Have you ever considered getting plastic surgery in the past?
I have, actually. I have.
Okay. And I have in the past, too, as well. So I think my response to the question would be it would depend on what was being requested to be altered. So if it's something that I already considered, like my boobs, like I would, let's say, I guess, be on the same page on everything with what size or whatever, then, yeah, I would do it. If it was something like I was already considered doing it. So that would definitely be my response. So we're going to take a brief break, and then when we come back, we will talk more about what is the price that you will pay for fame.
Good evening, everyone. This is Kay, bringing you your trending topic for the day. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are again under fire for continuing to use a crown logo. Some feel that they should give up the logo since they have resigned from working royals. However, other non-working royals also use the crown logo, and one royal expert says they are entitled to continue using it if they choose. The unfortunate price of fame is that the couple continues to suffer attacks against their choices even as they attempt to live a new life. Now, back to you.
Okay, and thank you. We are back. And we're going to continue speaking about the topic, what's the price for fame? And the next question I'm going to have is directed to Tawanda. Would you pay to achieve fame? Is there a price tag for you?
How much would I pay to achieve fame?
Yes.
I wouldn't pay anything necessarily to achieve fame. I'm not even really interested in fame. To be honest with you, as I was saying before the call started, I found out about a platform called Live Me a couple of years ago, and when you look at Live Me, it says this is a broadcast for anyone that wants to be famous. And a lot of people that are on there are singers, they're models, they're dancers. They're people that's actually looking for fame. And I think it's an amazing platform because, you know, you can actually build followers and it can kind of help you actually become and achieve that. My goal and interest is not really that type of platform. You know, I'm in the field of really working with and helping people, so I'm really more looking for and interested in ways to be able to do that, and I don't need fame to do it. So, yeah, fame is not really something I'm actually looking for at all.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you, Kay, the same question. Is there a price tag for you for fame? If so, how much would you pay to achieve fame?
To be honest, I have no desire to be famous. I want to be the opposite of famous. I want to be incognito, and I want to stay that way. I mean, well, in so much as it doesn't stop me from selling books. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to be famous in your industry?
Well, not famous, just, you know, known enough to get my book sold. I don't want to be like, you know, J.K. Rowling. I don't want to be her.
Okay. And is there a reason why?
I like my privacy. I like having a very private life. I don't like people in my business. I would like to be rich, but I would like to be rich in a way that does not include people getting in my business.
Okay. And yeah, and I know that in a previous show that we spoke about, which was the Would You Go on a Reality show, we talked about how we wanted our privacy. A lot of callers said that they wanted their privacy. So for those individuals, I think that they wouldn't necessarily put a price tag on fame because they wouldn't want it.
Right.
Okay. And I'm going to ask the same question to Kat. Kat, are you still there?
Hi, yes, I am.
Okay. And I want to ask you, how much would you pay to achieve fame? Is that something that you're interested in?
Honestly, I know, like, don't get me wrong, there are girls who take, like, whether it's, like, for acting or they're willing to pay for a course to get where they want. And I'm a firm believer, like, some people, if you really, really want something, you'll find a way to pay for it. However, for me personally, I would not pay for fame because, like back in the day, I actually did modeling. And so before, I would find photographers. They would be like, okay, yeah, so if you want to shoot with me, it's going to cost you $200 an hour for me to shoot you. But then I switched my mindset. If somebody really wants me for my talent or for whatever reason it is, and I know I'm talented, I don't think you have to pay for fame. So, for example, if you really need to learn a skill and you don't have that skill, but that is your dream, I totally understand. Go pay for it by all means. But if you have to pay to be a model and to try and because like you're not a good model, but in some cases, what's the word? I just lost my train of thought. But if you have to pay for something, I don't think it's worth it. I know, like, if you have the money, you're like a millionaire and you're like, oh,